TikTok.
TikTok.
It's the app popping up on phones everywhere.
It's like the party you want to be at the moment.
To a story that may put a frown on your child's face, might even put a frown on your face as well as an adult. The U.S. is looking at banning TikTok.
Hey guys.
Brother, what's that?
Today we're going to be talking about TikTok.
God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait. Everybody calm down!
So I kind of want to get on here today and talk about TikTok being banned. Now,
I'm so tired, child. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
at this point, it's just a yearly occurrence with TikTok being banned, and about how like there's always like rumors and talks, and if it's true or if it's not. And this time was a little bit different. This time was different because it passed the House of Representatives or something. I don't know. I really was just scrolling through my feed, as most people ever, like when you wake up, you start going through your feed, and I realized whatever that like it had passed or something. And I just wanted to get on here and talk about like my thought process on it and stuff, because I'm like a TikTok veteran. I was a little bit before Musically on there a little bit, but not really. So TikTok all began as Musically as like a separate app. In 2018, Musically become TikTok, and that's when it really was shown to like skyrocket whenever like they made like that transition, because it was also COVID happened in was it early 2019 or was it 2020? Around that time, COVID happened and TikTok had like a massive like burst and stuff.
What?
In the sense that,
TikTok had like a massive like upcoming or whatever. So that's whenever like it started. But I was scrolling through my feed the past couple days, and I keep on seeing people like being frantic about TikTok like being banned and stuff. And I want to get on here today and talk about like my thought process on it, and if it should be like banned or not. And I think it's kind of like crazy to see, because like we always see this like every single year. There's always like a scare or something where it's like TikTok this and that, because like TikTok is like the biggest social media platform there is. So of course there's going to be a bunch of like rumors and misleading stuff. But it's crazy to see how like frantic people get in a way, I guess, which I mean, my life would be completely different without TikTok if I were not to have it. Because like even like thinking back, like I can't even like remember, like this is so sad, but I can't even remember like my life before TikTok. No, but like honestly, I just have a bad memory. That's really what it comes down to. I just have a bad memory. I would guess I was on YouTube mostly before TikTok. I think most people are on YouTube. I don't know, like short form media content has really just like taken over. And like I like really just brain rot at the end of the day. It really is just brain rot. But I also want to talk about how I think this whole entire TikTok ban is kind of like a distraction. Do you get what I mean? Like they talked about how China has like access to all of our stuff and everything, but I really think it's the government. I literally think it's just the government like trying to like control people, which I know like sounds like crazy, but I think there's a lot that the mainstream media holds from us, like the news outlets and everything. It's like everybody has biases. Even I have biases making this about TikTok, because like I am a TikTok user and I love the app. But I feel bad for the CEO of TikTok mostly. But I feel bad for the CEO of TikTok because they talked about how if this were to be passed, it's not going to be like an immediate ban. How they were going to give him like time to like let a U.S. person or company or whatever like buy him out. Which honestly, I felt bad because it's like, honestly, I'd rather it be banned than for a company or a person in the US to buy it out, because then I feel like there's even more bias in the app. And I feel like the way the app is, I feel like news is spread so different, like it's spread so differently than anywhere else. And I feel like if you transfer that over to like a company or something that has ties and biases with the US, then the media is going to be changed and shifted into something that it's not. And it's going to just become like another like news station basically. But I think the whole entire thing about how China has this stuff and everything, it's like, I don't think that's the reason why they're doing it. I think the reason why they're doing it is because they can't control TikTok, and that scares them.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that?
Like, they're not able to control like what people see, what people hear, and that's what scares them. They're not able to like manipulate and do things like that. And who knows? I could be going crazy. I'm just a kid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, none of this stuff I'm saying can even be valid, but I do believe, in my own opinion, I do believe that it's used. They're just trying to control, honestly. Now, speaking of, why is all the people in the government like 60 plus years old? Not everybody, of course, but like the majority. Like, if like we need to add age limits. we need to add like age limits to like the office and stuff, because some people are like clinging onto the bars of being like a part of like that government system. Like they could literally be on their deathbed and they would still want to have like a say in a vote. And it's crazy to think, because all of these things that like they're passing and they're doing are not going to affect them. 15, 20, 30 years down the line from now, none of them are going to be here. Majority of them are not going to be here. I have a couple videos here that I have saved that I want to watch. Some of them I haven't watched yet. Some of them I already have, but I just want to watch them and like dissect them.
Hi everyone, it's Show here. Just wanted to share
His name is Show. So the CEO's one I was talking about, his name is Show. I just feel bad for him, because it's like you put like all this work and effort towards something for it to just be taken away from you. So honestly, I would rather it be banned and a whole entire new thing be created than for him to sell it off to somebody.
You are what makes TikTok so special. Thank you for making your voices heard. Over the last few years, it has given our 170 million users a platform to freely express themselves, and has empowered more than 7 million businesses. We believe we can overcome this together. I encourage you to keep sharing your stories. Share them with your friends. Share them with your family. Share them with your senators. Protect your constitutional rights.
In Show, we trust you, Show. Don't give up. These comments really just prove, like, all these comments just show how TikTok is unlike any other platform. And like they go on to say about how like they're taking like our data. Do y'all say data or data? How they're taking like our data and using it or whatever, but it's like, aren't you taking our data with like anything else? Talk about whenever I'm talking about something with my phone off and I turn it up and the first ad that pops up is what I was talking about. Like, be so for real right now. Like you can't contradict like what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like, you can't be like, I hate the color orange and be wearing orange. Like, pick a struggle. Like, you can't have both. And I don't think I would cry if TikTok is banned or shut down. I would just, honestly, I probably would go through like withdrawal states for like a couple of days or so. And it would be weird to think about life without, I literally sound like I'm like addicted. I promise I'm not. Okay, I am addicted, but I'm not that addicted. And I think in quarantine during COVID, like 2020, when we all felt so alone, with TikTok, it actually made us, I feel like, all way more connected than we ever thought. It kind of, like, TikTok really is a community, and it really takes people from all different walks of life and gives them the opportunity to know each other through social media. Like, the point of social media is to be social through media, which I know sounds stupid, but that really is what it is. I do think TikTok will not be banned, at least not yet. I could definitely see in the future TikTok being banned, but of course a new app will rise and like make it itself or do something. But I'm really just fearful for Show, and I'm like, I don't know, I just feel bad for him. Like, I just hope like he doesn't get screwed over in the end. That's basically all I wanted to talk about today. That's all I really had on my mind. But yeah, since being on TikTok since like very young age, whenever like it first happened, why do I sound like I'm about to cry? I'm not about to cry. From being on TikTok from very young age, like, what was it, 11, 12, I think, whenever I was on TikTok, maybe. So it's almost been like our 5-year anniversary. Oh my god, TikTok. But yeah, I remember back whenever it was going to shut down in like 2020, 2021, I literally could not sleep. So even though I'm saying like I'd be fine without TikTok, who am I kidding? I probably wouldn't sleep for like a week. I don't know, because I couldn't even sleep whenever it was just a rumor back in like 2020. Yeah, TikTok made me grow as a person. And even though like there is a lot of downsides to TikTok, and trust me, there is a lot, overall TikTok is like a good platform, and I really think it makes people feel like heard and seen. So I just hope that something's resolved where everybody is pleased. But yeah, I just hope in the end it all works out, which I think it will, but I think there is still many hurdles and bumps we have to go through because people are stingy. Yeah, that's all I want to make this video about. Sorry for not posting. I don't know, my schedule's probably a little bit wonky, but I'm just going to try to make it work. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be next week if I can actually stop procrastinating and actually get my life together. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.